Have you ever wondered what happens to the different types of packaging and paper that you put into your recycling bin? Well, before it can be recycled into new products, the used material has to be sorted into different grades, such as cardboard or white paper. Today I'm in the Impact Recycling Sorting Factory near Durban, where they sort and grade the used paper and cardboard pieces and bale them, ready to be sent to the converting factories where they'll be recycled. Here, trucks of all sizes bring the used material into the factory. They're weighed on a weighbridge and drive straight onto the factory floor where they're unloaded. During the unloading process, the materials are graded for quality and separated into their particular grades. Suppliers are paid higher prices for higher quality materials. At every station, quality control staff will grade the load for quality and determine the moisture content of the product. The moisture content of the load is determined using a moisture reader, and the final dry price of the load is worked out. Moisture adds weight, and prices are calculated on the final dry weight. From there, the paper goes into the baling machine. As the material passes through the machine, it's tightly pressed into large bales and bound with wire to keep it all together. A front-end loader pushes the material into the conveyor system. This conveyor system will take the material up to the top of the baling machine. As the material moves along the conveyor, 2 employees remove any contamination, such as plastic or old binding straps. When it reaches the top of the machine, the material drops into the compression chamber. When the chamber is full, a ram will extend to force the material into a pressure tunnel. The ram is pulled back when the correct pressure is reached and more material is dropped down into the chamber. This process continues until a bale of the right size is formed. The bale will be secured using wire strands. 5 wire strands run down the sides of each bale. When it's at the correct size, 5 needle-like arms will pass behind the bale. The arms will hook onto the opposing wires on the other side and then withdraw to pull the wires back through the bale. This forms the back enclosure of the bale that's just been made, as well as the front securing wire of the bale that is just about to be made. On the other side, each strand of wire is twisted by the machine to secure it and cut off automatically. This big Lycon baler runs comfortably at a 75% capacity in this factory, producing 20 tons of baled material every hour. It's capable of producing 25 tons an hour if enough materials come into the factory to allow this high rate of production. Cardboard bales weigh about 1.1 tons, while white paper bales are slightly lighter at around 900 kilograms to 1 ton per bale. Specially fitted forklift trucks are able to lift and transport the bales around the factory with ease at high speed. The bales are stored until an order comes in for a specific grade of material. Then they're loaded onto the huge impact trucks to be transported to the recycling mill, where the bales are repulped and made into sheets of paper, which can be converted into other products. This is another amazing process which you can see on this channel. I'll put a link to the video in the description. I've always wondered what happens to the paper that we recycle, and going through and filming in the Impact Factory was a fantastic experience.